Hey everybody, welcome back. So recently the nice people at Duramic, or Duramic, I'm not sure, Duramic 3D reached out to me and asked me if I would like to test and review their filament. And of course I said yes, because I really like doing this kind of stuff. And they sent me two. They sent me a white PLA and a orange PLA Plus. So let's set the PLA Plus aside for right now and let's just take a look at the PLA. And we will take a look at the PLA Plus in the next video. So I haven't even opened the packages yet. Let's take a look. And you get a little card inside. We are devoted to creating excellent products. This is just saying thank you, how to avoid tangles, pay attention to the setting on the spool, basic stuff. So let's get the spool out, nothing else in the box. And it says, oh, I like how they're doing this now, where you see the graduations on the spool. And print speed 40 to 70, bed temp 25 to 60, nozzle temp 210 plus or minus 20. That's right in my normal ballpark of 210 and 50. So that's what I'll be printing it at. Let's get it out of the bag and let's take a quick look at it. Oh, we got a tear strip, yay. Didn't work. My fault. Me and tear strips, we don't always get along too well together. And it's in a Ziploc bag, which I kind of like. It's always nice to have those around in case you need to put one away. And yeah, that looks like a nice white. So let's get this over on the printer and let's do some printing and let's see what we think. Okay, I have the filament on and loaded, and this is my old Ender 3, still has the original Creality version 1 control board, has some upgrades, has a Pets Fang cooler, has a couple little filament guide things on it, has the newer Creality style dual gear extruder, and I'm printing on mirror and hairspray. Going to be using a 210 nozzle temp and a 50 bed temp and printing at 60 millimeters per second. So, with that being said, let's do some printing. Okay, the printing is done, but before we take a look at it, let me once again tell you that this is a matte finish filament and that it was provided to me for the purpose of this test, and there will be some kind of discount code or link with a discount. Please look in the comment section down below. And with that being said, let's take a look at it. And you guys know that I really have come to like this Tower of Skulls as a way to really get an idea of what a filament looks like when it's printed. It has so many different planes and angles, nice curved surface on the back, and lots of highlighting on the front that will catch the shadows. And I gotta tell you, this may be the best looking one yet. This matte finish filament really lends itself to this. It almost completely hides the layer lines, and I just think that looks really good. All these items printed without a problem. There were no failures, no nothing. Part of that, of course, is my exemplary skills at 3D printing, haha. But part of it is also, it's a really good filament. But yeah, I really like that. That's good. Let's take a look at the vase. Now, this is the rose poly vase with all the facets on it that really shows off a shiny filament, but you can also, it also shows off the lack of shininess, I think, really well. This filament is absolutely dead matte. It does not have any shininess at all. And you know what? I kind of like it. I know a lot of you guys like the shiny filament. In some cases I do too. But I think the matte looks really good, and I think it just does a superb job hiding the layer lines. All of these items were printed in Cura, by the way, and this vase was printed in spiralized outer contour, or vase mode as many of you call it. So that's that. That is really nice. I like that a lot. So the other things I printed, and I printed more than I normally do for one of these tests, but I had some things I've been wanting to print, and I thought this was a good chance to do it. So this right here, and on this I wanted to show you how easy the support would come off, but when I lifted the pieces off, the support stayed stuck to the glass bed, so that's how easy the support comes off. This is kind of a modular watch stand that I printed, and I made a mistake in my settings for it, but that's not the filament's fault, it's my fault, and I'm still going to use them, but yeah, I've got to. I accidentally left Make Overhangs Printable turned on, so that meant that this is supposed to fit together and now it won't, so yeah, that's my fault. And you can see that printed really, so I haven't done any cleanup on any of these items, by the way. And yeah, that printed really nicely. Here's the third one. And then these are the pieces that go in. And you can see this filament has a fair amount of flex to it. Now the layer lines go this way, so I should be able to flex this way quite a bit without it breaking, and I can. And then this part pushes into there like that, and that pushed right in. Oh, that's nice. That went in there and stuck nice. Yeah, look at that. I think I'm going to like this. I think I need to change it around a bit because he didn't really leave enough, make it wide enough this way. I've got big wrists and I've got some pretty wide, big watches. But again, that's not the fault of the filament. That's the fault of the designer and my not changing it ahead of time. So anyway, that printed really, really nice. I'm very happy with how that printed. And this last thing is what they call a baker's cube. And I thought the matte filament would be really nice for this as well. The idea of this thing, this is a pretty long print, this was almost 9 hours, is that you have all the measurements you need for dry stuff. I don't think I'd use this for wet items, but you have all the measurements that you need for you know, 1 cup down to 1/4 tablespoon. So I think that turned out really well too. You might note that I did have Make Overhangs Printable on this one, and that's why you can see, like on the bottom of the 2, I don't have anything sitting here to point with, but you'll notice on the bottom of the 2 and the C and some of the other letters like the L, how Kira put a little bit of a chamfer down there to support the bottom of the letter. It's one of the reasons why I like Make Overhangs Printable so much, and one of the things that keeps me coming back to Kira. But anyway, there you have it. Those are the prints I made with the Duramic 3D Matte White PLA filament. I think it printed really, really well. I absolutely love the matte finish, and I think I'm going to be using it quite a bit. If you guys like it, again, there will be a link below, which I am told there'll either be a coupon code or a link below that takes you to an Amazon page with the 5% off in it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and hit notifications. And I'll be back in a few days, or 5 days, 6, 7 days, with the Duramic Orange PLA Plus filament. Hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.